There once was a man named Sean Sullivan. On January 16th, 2021, he ran an epic event called the Maze of Death. He put on his DM hat and led us through a unique event experience where players raced to play matches with a special rule set to find clues to solve a puzzle. The first person who solved the puzzle won the event, and it was a great time all around. So the rules, they were a bit different for the event. Players could choose a color or colorless for their deck, and all cards from the expansion, the Dark, that were of the chosen color would have their casting costs and any activation costs reduced by 1 mana of that color. And if you chose colorless, the amount was reduced by 2 colorless instead. You must play at least 12 cards from the Dark in your deck at all times, even after sideboarding. Otherwise, the penalty is that all of your cards would cost plus 1 mana instead. So basically, don't do that. I ended up choosing the obvious choice, which was colorless, and out of the 32 participants, 9 people made the same choice, making it the most popular option. But it's pretty cool because every single option was actually chosen. My deck isn't really novel in this space because it was the most popular option, and it was obvious given the power of Book of Rass. Normally that costs 6 and 2 to activate, but with these new rules it only costs 4 to cast and 0 mana to activate, making it kind of a mini macro-like ability where you just pay 2 life to draw a card. I used this with the combo of like Fast Bond and Dark Heart of the Wood to draw a majority of my deck very quickly, and combo out with Titania Song, because even though you pay less for the artifacts, they still have their original cost, so the book still attacks for 6. While goldfishing, I did have a couple dream scenarios where I was able to win on turn 1. Over the course of the event, as you'll see if you watch all my matches, you'll end up seeing a turn 1 win, and you'll see a handful of turn 2 wins. It was a pretty exciting twist for old school, and I think it's super fun to brew in spaces like this. It'd probably be cool, I think, about 2 times, because now that the meta is a little bit more known, you can metagame against the popular things the second time around. It might not be the most balanced format, but it's kind of cool about running these one-time events is that everyone gets the thrill of trying to find something broken or a new thing to do that you can't do elsewhere. I'm pretty sure what I was doing was not the most powerful thing to be doing, but it was unique and not doable in any other old school format, so I wanted to use the opportunity to play something that couldn't be done elsewhere. I hope you'll enjoy watching the games, and as I very much enjoyed playing the event, and thanks again for running it, Sean.